Hello and welcome back. It is Tuesday, June 24th. It is currently 4:59 and we are waiting for the update of... There you go. We're waiting for the Tuesday update. It has literally just hit 5 o'clock. Let's have a look at what we need to do. So click onto challenges. And we'll watch them slowly build and see what we've got to do. The weekly ones are building. 6 days, 23 hours and 58 minutes to go. Well, it's another hot one today. A bit humid out there. But hey. Alright, so the weekly ones are still building. Let us have a look at the daily ones. Chew some bubblegum. That's if you want Fallout first. That's not exactly difficult. Catch a fish. That is quite a regular one. We are on the fishing update, so you'd pretty much expect to catch a fish on that one. Just do your fishing daily and boom, you've got your 3 fishes. Complete an event. Not very difficult to do that one. There are events cracking off every 20 minutes. Cook grilled fish. Byproduct of catching fish. Just make sure you have found some salt. If you have not got salt in your stash, plenty of YouTube videos of where to find salt around Appalachia. Kill a cultist. Cultists are not exactly few and far between. Plenty of cultist camps to attack. You should be able to do that. Kill an angler. You can either head up to... You might need to server hop. So head up into this area. And you want gnarled shadows. Plenty of anglers there. Occasionally, depending on the event and if you need to claim the workbench, you will also find anglers around the Dolly Sods campground. Also, when the brother, where is it? So you go to these things, but you can never find them when you want them. There you go. The Sunday Brothers cabin. When that event triggers, you will also get anglers attending that event as well. So that's just 3 easy areas to find anglers. If someone on the server has already killed all the anglers, just hop server or wait a couple of hours. They regenerate and you can do it again. Cultists. Cultists are easy to find. Up near Waverley Willets, you have Clancy Manor. Further down, you have Kanawha County Cemetery. Usually plenty to be found there. Over here, so Fisher Firebase, and you've got Mothhome over there. You've also got Blake's Offering over there. Plenty, and over here you've got the Crossroads. Plenty of cultists. What else we got? And that's it for the weeklies. Dailies, sorry. The weeklies. Complete a Gold Star Daily Challenge. Well, you just do those every day anyhow. Claim a workshop. That's fairly easy to do over the course of a week. Collect caps, fairly easy to do over the course of a week. Collect soap, that one is a pain in the rectum. If you want a private server, easy. If you want a public server, that is one of the ones you're going to want to re-roll. 14 soap, easily done, but if everyone else is trying to collect them, suddenly soap becomes quite difficult to get hold of. Collect a board game. There are plenty of board games around the environment. Don't stress that one too much. Try to find them. You'll find it impossible. They'll just come to you. There's plenty of board games in Helvetia. There are plenty of board games if you are doing Dark Hollow Manor. Plenty of board games around. Plus, quite a few people have camps where they have the board game generating collectron type of things. Don't stress board games out. Collect burnt book. Now that's another one. There are burnt books literally everywhere until you actually want them. But if you are lucky enough to be the first person to visit Somerville, the first house you come to after you fast travel to Somerville is a student residence. There are loads and loads of books in there. Based on student residence, you could also check the high school, you could check Fraternity Row. Plenty of books around there. Wherever there are students, there's going to be books. And if there aren't, just hop server, log back in, and you'll find one. Destroy an Assaultron. If you do the sheep squatch thingamajiggy mission, whatever, there's an Assaultron at the end of that, dressed up as a sheep squatch. If you head on over to Watoga, if you haven't yet pacified the city, there are plenty of Assaultrons there to kill. If you have pacified the city and you don't feel bad, there's plenty of friendly Assaultrons you can shoot in the back. There's also an Assaultron at Survey Camp Alpha. You can kill that one. And if you are doing the Nuka Town event where you go to the Wild West town, there's a few Assaultrons to kill there as well. And if you are doing the event based at... Why can I never find stuff when I want it? One around here somewhere. Can't remember exactly where it is. There you go. If you're doing the event at the Metal Dome, there's also Assaultrons to kill there. So killing an Assaultron is not going to be that difficult.
This unit will not be accepting
Back to weekly.
on
Kill an angler. We've already covered that one in the dailies. Scrap a pipe gun. I will be surprised if you are struggling to find pipe guns. When you kill enemies around Appalachia, make sure you're looting the bodies. You will find plenty of pipe guns to scrap. And scrap junk to produce ballistic fiber. Now that one is a little bit more difficult. I tend to look for the army bags. On a daily basis, if you are scrapping and checking out Camp McClink block, you will find plenty of ammo bags there. Also, you have military grade duct tape that also gives you that. You can also buy, I believe, bulk from vendors, and of course when you scrap the bulk, that counts as scrapping junk to produce ballistic fibre. So if you scrap a bulk ballistic fibre, it breaks down into 10 ballistic fibres. Boom, you have completed that. Once again, you get re-rolls per day. Every time you re-roll something, you have the opportunity to get an epic. So the ones which you don't want to do, that seem a little bit overly complicated, make sure you're using your re-rolls. Now, one thing I haven't covered are these lovelies. Go into your seasons, and they look like a bottle of Nuka. These are score boosters. Score boosters. They give, I think, 25% extra. Let's have a look. Yeah, use bonus 25% score for 24 hours. You could gain score from challenges. If you have been collecting these, do not use them yet. The reason being, because on challenges, on the weekly challenges, repeatable under rank 100 gain XP. They are quite easy to fill up and you get 125 per time. Once you have completed the scoreboard and you have hit...
No, really?
Sorry, just while the Salt Collectron's talking. Right, once you have gotten past 100, it stops being... I've got 211 for doing nothing. It stops being that and you have to attend events, which isn't quite so easy as gaining 1,000 points. I mean, literally, you just run Westec a fair few times and you've gone up a few levels. When you have reached 100 and you want to start maximizing... Let's just... these pages, especially this one, then start to use your skill boosters, and then you'll rip through level 100 to 150 a lot quicker than if you didn't. So don't use them yet, save them for this page. Right then, that has been going through the challenges. Let's have a look, see what the shop has got us. So let's just wait a few... Ooh, Halloween stuff. So we've got Fallout First Season 6 Mega Catch-Up. So this is the first page you come to, and it is for Fallout First at 3,782 caps. Wow. And I've only got 33, so I won't be buying this one anytime soon. Whoa, I am not going to read that list out. But apparently I already have the Demolisher Mask and the Dungeon Floor and Foundations. That is a lot of stuff. The character in the middle with the Victorian suit and the pumpkin head. Yeah, 4,000 this costs if you haven't got it already. I want that character. So what we got? Let's just click through them slowly. Creepy. Okay, that's not as good a picture as the one on the front screen. There he is, hiding behind a bed and breakfast sign. Dog statues. I am the Borg. Okay, don't want any of that stuff apart from that costume. But I'm not paying 4,000 caps for some sort of highway-esque costume. Yeah, Pumpkinhead. Not paying that much. The Woodland Hideaway Bundle. That house is awesome, though very difficult to decorate every room because your camp budget is used up way too fast. check Ozcaps and Noodles. I think they're called Gaming Aviator. Lots and lots of videos on very, very well done builds. But if you don't have it, quick flick through that one. That's another really big bundle. Yeah, that's impressive. And that one, 2424, because I already have a fair bit. And whoa, this one was originally 5,500 caps. That is a lot of stuff. Wonder why they're giving away these mega deals. Is it an anniversary? Probably. Yeah, you can read that list. That's a lot of stuff. Same picture. Okay, it's the same soldier in front of 4 different tire stacks. Cool. Hey. No comment. Yeah, that all looks good. And then you have the Wild Mountain Way Station bundle. Brahmin feeding trough, Jumpy Juice Company tea machine, cow punch paint for the railway rifle, Wild Mountain Way Station, and some oak barrel doors. Wow. Sorry about that. Just knocked my microphone over. Right, there we go. Microphone put back up. Super Duper Mart bundle. Yeah, Super Duper Mart letter set, Ice Glow display case, shopping basket backpack, Super Duper Mart checkout counter. Wow, something's actually matched up. And the Super Duper Mart register. Way to go. And there's the backpack. Candle making bundle. The Veggieman player icon, large candle rack, Fashionat Veggieman mask, the candle house, the small candle rack, the nodding donkey, the hung candle rack, and the Fashionat rail splitter mask. That all looks good. So yeah, if you want to get 2 sort of Fashionat masks, there you go. Bloody Mess bundle. Blood Raider excavator power armor skin. Wow. Yeah, if you like red, that's for you. The Vertigard Blood Eagle Power Armor Paint. Nice. The Blood Eagle Paint Super Sledge. And the Blood Washed Combat Armor Paint. Wow. Yeah, cool. And that's for another 1,200 caps. Sawtooth bundle. We have the Blood Eagle Standard. We have the Sawtooth outfit. We have the Teeth Backpack Flare. We have a Broken Footlocker loot bag. We have the Blood Eagle Throne. And we have the Skull Tower. And we have a Sawtooth mask. Nice. And summer camping, because hey, we are in a heat wave and it is summer. dread shrub, large green pine trees, medium brown pine trees, medium green pine tree. We have a fern, a Pioneer Scout flag. We have large brown pine trees. We have tall grass. We have bush. We have toxic ivy. We have an equipment shed. Stash box, sorry. We have the summer camp shelter. We have pine tree stubs. And we have the Reveille Wake Up amount that everybody absolutely loves, everyone playing at every single event over and over and over. We all love that emote so much. Page 2, we have last week with all of its July the 4th stuff. So they gave you 2 weeks to get that lot bought. So there you go, if you haven't bought it yet and you want to celebrate July the 4th by buying stuff with the American flag on it, boom, there you go, for you. Greatest Hits, Woodland Retreat Bundle. Isn't that the same house as the bundle we've literally just looked at? Woodland Retreat, Woodland Hideaway Bundle, or the Woodland Retreat Bundle. So there's the house again, but for half the price. And you get a mirror, green bedside lamp, the Woodland Retreat. Apparently I already own that. Jeez, I didn't know that. A more stash box and a modern convenience bed. Doesn't sound right. Pioneer Scout Recruitment Bundle. I've already got the poster apparently. Then we got the Pioneer Scout Lever Action Rival Paint. The Pioneer Scout Squirrel Uniform. We have a Pioneer Mr. Fuzzy plushie. We have a Pioneer Scout Black Powder Paint Rifle Paint. And whatever that is. Headliner paint. Sounds interesting. We have, this is a unique skin that completely alters the appearance of your power armor and can be equipped to all power armors, not just the old school stuff. That one is not my cup of tea. We have the high stakes shelter, so that's the shelter that looks like the casino. Very large and has most of the stuff in it from the Boardwalk Casino. Not the Boardwalk one, you know which one I mean. Nuka Cola Cooler Backpack. Looks cool. So if you are lacking a Nuka Cola backpack for 250 caps, there you go. And apparently you can have it on female and male matte characters. Boom. Mr. Claus suit. This is the one we all want to get ready for Christmas. Where's the one with the beard? I want the one with the beard. Not just... No. I want the one with the beard. So maybe you buy that one and then you get the beard. Copperhead paint. No idea how much that one is because I already own it from previous shops or scoreboards. There you go. Order of Mystery set. Apparently I already own this one from previous shops and or scoreboards. A lot of the time they are reselling stuff that you got for free in scoreboards. Special, free and special offers. Improved bait. If you have multiple characters and one of your characters is lacking in improved bait, now's your time to stock up with 5 more. We have the Voltec Starburst floor panel. Already own that one apparently. We have a stool, a singular stool for 100 caps. Is that worth your money? We have a vintage style bundle. 1,200 caps. Toolbox. So that was the Screaming Eagle Woodskin Handmade Rifle. We have a vintage tackle box loot bag. We have the vintage linen coat and the camera style backpack. Yeah, it's quite a nice looking backpack. Gone fishing emote. If you're on Fallout First catch up. Not worth it. And a Fallout First season catch up. Not worth it. And then there's the Fallout First stuff. If you're a Fallout First patron, just have a look in there. The Tiki Bar, that's from last week as well, I believe. And that's it for the shop. So yeah, there you go. There is your Tuesday update with a few nuggets of information thrown in there. I have been Nomadic Moth. Thank you for watching, and we'll do this again next Tuesday. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.